Alright, so welcome back to Python tutorial, and in this module we are definitely going to be talking about scope in Python. So let me just say scope the py. Alright, so that's a new. Let me just create this. I'm definitely tired of this shebang line. Alright, okay. So what's actually a scope? A scope is actually where and how you can access a variable, and that's all. So that's just the basic definition of a scope in Python. So let's just go ahead and check and look into what is up together. So any if I have a name equals to Gabriel right here, definitely very easy, I can say print name. And if I definitely go on Python 3 scope the py, I have Gabriel very easily. Gabriel is actually being printed on the screen because Gabriel is a global variable right here. Is global to the print statement. So what if I actually have a function, say print name. Okay, so a function print name, and instead of having name right here, I actually put the name right here. And look at what is actually going to happen right here. I should do it like this. So if I try to run this again, saying, let's say name is not defined, and that is because name is now belong to a local scope. So my definition in a nutshell is that whenever you have a variable inside a function, it's actually called a local scope variable, and is not accessible outside of the function except inside of the function itself. So whenever you have definitely a function outside like this, so Gabriel, okay, let's just say Mike, say print Mike. So this time around, this is not going to print Gabriel, it's going to print Mike, because Mike is actually a global variable available for to be used in any segment of this code, of this script, right now you call it. So you can see we have Mike. And what is actually a workaround? Instead of using like this, what if by all means I just need the Gabriel, the name that is equals to Gabriel instead of the Mike, and Python creates a keyword for us that names global. So you can say global name like that. And right now if you run this again, you actually are still getting what's called, you're actually still getting Mike. And the reason why you are getting Mike is that you've not actually called this function. So the moment you actually say print name, you able to call this function print name, and that will automatically override the value of Mike and turn it into Gabriel. So it is until you call the function. So the function is now, it's now public right now. It's not a public scope variable right now, a global scope variable right now, and that is where this variable is being initiated. Do I have a better way of explaining this? Let's take another look. So let's say we have another. Okay, let's say we have def of get name. So right here, I just want to have name equals to okay, so let's say Java. And so if I actually try to say print name, definitely to this script name does not actually exist, and that is because name is actually not exist, and it exists. Okay, why is it not exist? So to this print statement name does not exist, but to this scope, anywhere between these what's it called, this column you see here right there, name actually does begin to exist. So until I actually invoke the name itself, so until I actually invoke the function itself, that is where name actually gets to be visible to the print statement. So if I actually run it now, say name is not defined, yeah, it's still not defined even though I actually go ahead and invoke it to the print, and that is because name is still belong to a local scope. I can only do print name right here, I can only do this right here. And if I do that, so you see right here I have name, then I still have the error right here saying name is actually not defined. So to make name accessible anywhere within the code, I can just cast the name as a global variable and say okay, global name, and this will actually solve the problem of the error that we are seeing below right here. So we have Java. So the question is that why must I actually have it under the function? Can't just put it up outside the function like this. So you just have it right like that. So if I run this, you still see the error stations to us. Okay, you're trying to print name, say name is not actually defined. For some reason Python is doing that. Am I saying JavaScript? Oh my god, I'm used to JavaScript. For some reason Python is actually doing that. So for you to declare a variable and cast it like as a global variable, it needs to be used under the scope that it belongs to. So that's just the difference between the scopes in Python. Alright, see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Let's just check what we've got. So the next tutorial we're going to definitely moving into modules.